D.C. leaders say the agency that is supposed to ensure tipped workers get fair pay hasn't done its job.
Yeah, it's years overdue to create a new reporting system to hold businesses accountable if they underpay tipped employees.
Chief investigative reporter Eric Flack listened in on a D.C. council hearing exposing this problem just a couple of hours ago. Flack, this really is important, especially after all this passage of Initiative 82, which of course raised the tip minimum wage.
It's really timely right now. You know, as many are aware, the tipped minimum wage here in the district went up this year from $5 an hour to $8 an hour and is headed to $17 an hour by 2027. And it's the responsibility of the Department of Employment Services, or DOES, to make sure restaurants follow the law and pay tip employees the right amount. But a separate law passed in 2018 required DOES to create an internet-based portal to streamline wage reporting by businesses that employ tipped workers. 5 years later, DOES still has not created that portal, which is leaving huge gaps in enforcing the tipped wage law. Some restaurants and bars are voluntarily submitting wage reports, but without the portal there's no way to collect all the data citywide. Councilmember Anita Bonds chairs the city's labor committee.
It sounds like we have a law. The law is making certain requirements. The requirements are perhaps not being met because the system that the law requires is not up and running. Yet we as a government are coming up with a fine system.
So let's talk about those fines for a second. The restaurant industry says DOES has had major problems with that as well, incorrectly levying hundreds of thousands of dollars in fines against restaurants for underpaying workers when in fact they hadn't. This afternoon, we asked DOES about all the criticism, and I just heard back from them about an hour ago. Spokesperson told us they look forward to answering questions at a later date. Their director was not able to attend today's hearing due to a family matter. More to come on this, guys.
Absolutely, because you have to inspect what you expect.
That's
and
right.
If you don't get that right,
That's right.
then there's a problem, another problem.
That's correct.
All right, Flack, thank you.
Okay.